So here's another little pattern theme for us. So in 1967, White Rabbit by Jefferson Airplane was released. And in 1967, Saturn was in Pisces, which Saturn is in right now. So I feel like, the universe be sending some certain lessons and patterns during certain periods of time, right? And I just want to see what y'all think, if this is kind of fitting to what's occurring now. So it says, White Rabbit by Jefferson Airplane is often interpreted as a commentary on the counterculture of the 1960s, particularly in relation to drug use and the exploration of consciousness. This song draws heavily on the imagery from Lewis Carroll's Alice Adventures in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass, which serve as metaphors for a journey into altered states of perception. So, I kind of think of Aquarius Pisces energy when I think of Alice in Wonderland anyway, because it's got that quirky, off the wall kind of energy, just different, right? And Lewis Carroll is an Aquarius sun, so that seems fitting. But also Piscean energy is the dream state, and escapism and the subconscious and what's behind the veil, right? And so, I'll read a little. So, I think of that Virgo Piscean axis where Virgo is the reality, where Pisces is, behind the veil. But really, the real reality is technically the Pisces reality, the energy that we can't see around us at all times. There's 11 dimensions or something like that. And even scientists, we can only perceive or see 5 or 6 of them. I don't really know how to say that correctly, but you get what I'm saying, right? And so there's some we just have no clue. And I don't know personally, but I say when you do things like DMT, for instance, and everyone sees the same things, those alien pattern things, I don't know per se, but let's see. So, questioning reality. This song encourages listeners to question societal norms and the conventional understanding of reality. The line about feed your head suggests a pursuit of knowledge and enlightenment, often associated with the psychedelic experience. Cultural critique. This song also can be seen as a critique on mainstream society and its values, promoting a sense of rebellion and the search for deeper truths. And then dreamlike imagery. The use of surreal and dreamlike imagery capture the essence of the psychedelic experience, blurring the lines between reality and fantasy. And so, if you have a lot of Pisces placements or 12th house placements, you might be prone to escapism, or you are a martyr and you're trying to save people who are constantly trying to escape the reality. But that way you're escaping because you're trying to fix someone else and not having to focus on what's going on up in here, Believe me, I have some 12th house, Venus and Chiron, so yeah. It can be a little bit of a rougher house to deal with. But yeah, it's something that helps you have, an awareness and intuition. It's the house of hidden enemies, so you wouldn't really want your Venus in there, I can promise you that. But, no, but really, Pisces energy can also be kind of it's learning not to be so self-sacrificing, right? Not just throwing yourself just in harm's way just to save everybody else out here, because they be doing it. I know a lot. I love me some Pisces women, and great women, all of them, but have attracted people who got a real victim complex a lot of the time. And they're strong, badass women, but it's just these men are just and it's they, you're real forgiving. Believe me, like I said, I am included in the group that I'm speaking of, but because I've been there, done that, I've just had to finally recognize the pattern and be hey, stop what you're doing. You're not Captain Save-A-Ho out here, okay? Anyway. But yeah, so obviously we're questioning the reality. Piscean energy is about lifting of the veil. So societal norms, definitely, because things are so materialistic that people aren't worried about evolving their soul because they just like constantly are trying to feed it with material things, which are fun and are fine to have and want and experience, but they it can be you can be easily corrupted by thinking that that is the true reality. Anyway,